The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Messi receives it in a good position here. And it's Beckham. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. He's got away. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Adams makes the interception. Beckham. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's roll! It's a loose ball. So we're still where we started right now. Pass somewhat off target. Bastoni. Oh, it's Van Basten. Spread it left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Beckham. Forlan. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Davids, over to the left. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out. Oh, what has happened here? And that's going to be a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Bouten. Beckenbauer. Hazard. And here's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. That's really well cleared. Threads one in. And the keeper has it. Dixon. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Batistuta knocks it into space. And this is Van Basten. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Substitution in progress.
He's found a way through. Beckham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi stood his ground strongly. That's a decent clearance. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Timber has it in a wide position. And that has been clubbed away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Van Basten. Beckham. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Beckham.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
And here's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
I wouldn't fancy...
Tries from distance.
There will be 1
that
minute
was a
at a time.
half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. And this is Schneider. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because...
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught now. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Beckham. And this is Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. It's Schneider! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And it's Beckham. That's a delicate pass. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. Now that's well seen too. It's a sharp pass.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that could set him on his way. And it's Michel Platini. And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back! A
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of... And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the second half started. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham knocks it out wide. And he was alert to it. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Forlan. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Davids. Schneider. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Maradona. And here's Maradona. And this is Forlan. And they're quick to get it back. Beckham! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Great vision. Played into space. That's been intercepted. Closing in on goal. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that
Substitutions
plummets the
taking place.
defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Maradona. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mohamed Salah ploughing through the middle. Lizarazu. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Schneider looking to penetrate opposition lines. This my chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi, now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Good chance here! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. No way through. Now it's Bale. Great vision. Van Bauten. And that is a little undercooked. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bale. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This
Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Davids. And it's Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner. Hazard with the clearance. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They get a throw in. Cross to the back post. He's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome. Here's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He has a look up. And the finish! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Schneider looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Forlan. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
And the shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Forlan. And he's straight offside. No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's managed to get free. That's an imaginative... Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now, can they get him away? He's got away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Indicated.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Schneider taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's
How would you
announcement.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Now it's Rashford. That is good alertness. And here's Raspadori. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chance for a shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Howson getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski. Davids. Now it's Maradona. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. So it is still 0-0. Oh, that was vital. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. He is through here. Araujo. Raspadori. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he welcomes it in. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it again. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Kubasi. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance to get at them. And they win it back again. Maradona. Rudiger makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Tries to get it clear. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, can he finish? He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 77
Yeah, a
minutes,
fantastic run and a fantastic...
number 22.
And that's it.
Bellingham. Substitution.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.